Ugh. Ba-da-ba-ba. Today's episode called The Great Oil Heist. We did go all the way, we ran a train all the way out here and cleared out a couple camps that were here and tapped this oil. It's a very simple. I needed to actually fix this, but it'll work. But that is our. There was a bunch of oil here. There's like 10 derricks or oil pump jacks. It's kind of impressive. We found that this actually goes to the edge. So that's nice. Um, uh, we do have some issues, but they aren't not quite not quite a major issue yet, but they're getting there. We're probably going to have to build perimeter out to this iron. I'm going to assume we need uranium for this space stuff. This copper is probably the next one of the next major acquisitions if we run out of. We already have another copper somewhere else though. Oh, we got 6 million. Should we need it? And there's also stone. Should we need it? Because there isn't a lot left there. And there's of course more iron. I have to tap that as well. Pop out my chat window. Force it to stay on top of my screen. Go. Now I can see. I have ice on my back. We're hoping in a few hours that I can go out and do my errands because currently I still cannot bend. We are low on steel for some reason. I don't know what that reason is yet. Oops, but we are going to fix this plane. Just upgrade these now? It's a thing. Oh. Wow. It does not. I'd have to get the construction. We're gonna have to build them anyways, but would need the construction robots to upgrade belt from now on. Refined flammables increases the damage of them. Honestly, while I'm waiting, I probably need to upgrade those effect transmission. That is an important thing. Complete productivity. I don't have purple yet though, but that's cool. This lets us get uranium. What can we get with uranium? Biolab. Okay. I don't know, do those. I mean, stuff's gonna happen while I'm doing other stuff. It's weird that it can't flip around splitters. It's gruff. Gruff. I don't know how long we're going to be doing this. I'm trying. I have ice on my back. Is it still? I still cannot bend like a normal person. That's pretty much it. I kind of need to go and like handle some errands and whatnot. And and kind of been trying to do that all week since I injured myself, I guess, on Monday, or slept wrong. I don't know. Oh, it's been like this all week. Like I can't like if I lift my shoulder, there's an immense amount of pain. Other reasons, it seems like a low. Oh dear. Game. Really? I know what's going to happen if that is left there. Trying to replace all this belt. Alright, game. This transport belt needs to go away. You get so much inspiration. Really? The inspiration here is that I dropped a bunch of stuff on this belt, and now I'm gonna regret it. Don't drop things. Don't drop random things on belts. It'll go very poorly for you. I'm glad I can inspire you. Somebody told me that this morning too. I was like, wow. Oh god, I did it again. This ice pack on my back needs to be like 5 times cooler. The real trick is you need to watch like Let's Make a Deal and Price is Right. Wow, you have Factorino while you're doing. I was watching Dapper yesterday do Mystic Quest randomizer. I found a hard mode Mystic Quest from a million years ago. Not even sure if this person exists on the internet anymore, but it's on ROM hacking. Might have to check it out, but probably not today. Oh, this ice! This ice needs to like. Let's see, like, what's this? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Kinda need. Kinda need. We just get more iron. I keep holding off on this for some unknown reason. I mean, the station exists right here. Could just make another iron drop off. Could do it. You just do it right here. It involves so much pain. We have stack inserters now too, right? I think we do. This constant comedy. I do not have enough stack inserters to be doing this. It's a shame. That's a shame. So, I mean, what really would happen if I were to just copy this? Can I just copy this? Why can't I just copy this? What's the least effort required to make this work? I mean, that does solve my problem. Where did the name go? Did I not copy the bottom one? I must have not copied the bottom one. That's okay though. Give me 2. All I needed was 2. I do not have any underground belt. That's a no bueno. No bueno. I'm also out of small power poles. That's great. At some point we're going to have to get cliff explosives. I need to go stock up Inventory kinda full. When I say kinda, I mean it's... Am I out of locomotives? It might be. I don't know. Please. You. Yeah. Get rid of all the transport belt in my inventory. Wow, there's like no steel. Yeah, we need to fix this problem. You have one locomotive. I need more engine. What was I going here for? Underground belt. Underground belt. Okay. Well, I can't even get rid of the stone in my inventory. I always end up with so much stone in my inventory when we... Like, I wish... to just not... Take my stone. Back, do this. So it doesn't all go to waste. Please take my stuff. Okay, we need wherever I... So also, since we last left our heroes, I built a little bit more mall. We now have enough assemblers to end the world. We're still short on batteries. This needs to be expanded, but we also need the steel. So I'm going to fix the steel, and then we're going to come back and probably redo everything to do with oil. Because this is not even the right recipe, but it's the easy recipe. By easy, I mean it pollutes terribly. Somewhere over here, though, is... Honestly, what I really should do is reduce my pollution. What I'm looking for is... Somewhere over here is fast underground belt. That's sort of what we're here for. I think it's right here. Here it is. Give me a bunch of these. Guess I need a lot of regular belt too. That's probably enough. I need some more splitters. Make sure I have those. Great. Great. We're probably going to upgrade red chip after this. Red chip doesn't require steel, right? None of these require steel. Okay, so when we're going to redo chip, when we redo the... Okay. Oh, I'm out of train station. Okay, well, I'm not out of train station. Oh, we got one that's out. Free electric drill. We did put down like 500 more solar panels. At the moment, we just are limited. We're power limited at night. That's, for the moment, not a major problem, but it might become a problem. We'll see about that. Alright, what is this stop? This stop is for this. That's great. Can't see anything. That's also great. Yeah, this is supposed to be a refill thing. That's not happening. Get rid of this. This was set up for a depot, basically. What I copied here is not what we need to be doing exactly. I don't really know how stone ended. Oh, stone ended up in there. It's again when you destroy things and they end up on the ground. I will take this though. This for free. All right. What we will do is create basically 2 more iron drop-offs here. Normally, like, many times we'll make it like so there's 3 cars. I don't know why I'm not doing that today, but oh well. We kind of, I guess we decided that this particular, what do you call it? This particular, I'm also having mouse issues. You may actually see a mouse replacement today. Because I think I have to actually take this one apart. The scroll wheel and the left thing is like it's releasing clicks, which is not ideal. Alright, so we have 2 more stops that are like this. Are they enabled with 2 cool? Enable it when there isn't enough iron here? Sure. So are there trains with this stop? Yeah, there are. They just need some way to get here and get out of here. So this is probably two-way traffic, yeah. What we'll do is just complete this rail to the straight on. Okay. I really wish train network had undo button. So many times it likes to build just in the wrong direction. This. Don't care about your big rock. Get out of here. So what we will do. So generally, when we do these stations, we sort of have a rule. The rule is that there's always one clear line that gets you back in business, right? And that is, so there's always one lane that you can just drive through. In this case, I guess it's going to be this one. This one you can just drive through. Wendy's. It's a Wendy's, sir. Please get your Krabby Patties. And I won't put a switch on that. But why hasn't anything gotten here yet? Why are you waiting? What are you waiting for exactly? Trying to go. Oh, they're all the same stop. Right. But why can't you go to this stop? What are we waiting for? Are we just stuck? What are we waiting for? I'm not blocking it. What are you waiting to do? Oh, goodness. You're waiting to go to coal. Coal is occupado right now. Does this one have... Okay. Nope, it's got... Is it missing? Let's see if that fixes it. Yeah, it has a call for 2, but you'll notice that we didn't have enough blocks here. Block signals. The station should be off, though. There really shouldn't... We really shouldn't be delivering anything to this station anymore. I'm going to upgrade these boxes. Our standard is typically to use steel boxes for this reason, because it lets there have enough buffer without... What is blinking over here? Oh, they're empty. The last thing I need is a massive amount of backup. I thought there was a big box that I had of steel. I'm gonna need a lot more steel than this, guys. The good news is I don't think we're gonna need steel for a little bit once we finish this, but there's so little of it left that I don't really have a choice but to do this right now. Thanks, game. Still a bit more boxes. Needs to be a garbage disposal item. Oh, now I'm picking up coal because I can. All right, that's probably enough boxes, I hope. But essentially, we're going to feed 2 sets of steel furnace. Well, we are making these right now. We're not making steel furnace. I'm going to need another 48 steel furnace when we're done here. I figure I might as well build them now. Actually, we'll worry about that when we're on that next step. So I can tell that we have enough iron production for now because they aren't all running. Alright, so what is this Zonk? It's like a picture book. Alright, so all been upgraded. Yeah, I'm trying to think of my math here. Do I just want to combine these? I may. Yeah, I guess I'll combine them. I don't have to. That seems reasonable with what I'm thinking. Here we're gonna just hackney our way in here. Okay. So they need to get all the way down here. Give it one step so that I can visibly see that. Now we need to get over this. Honestly, maybe it should be 2 lanes. Yeah, I'm gonna make 2 lanes. So this is sort of why having more cars, train cars, can help. Because then we don't end up kind of in this situation where you have multiple, can't go. Can go this way. More trees gotta go. I do wish I could just not store the wood in my inventory. I know there are bots and stuff, but like, come on. I really don't want them to just end up in a chest forever too. Like, just throw them away. I don't need them. Should just throw them in like trains. Alright, so now we made it over here. Alright, so this will give us whatever we got for steel. Now it's now in play. So what we're going to do is take these 2 outputs and they're going to go immediately into another one of these to make steel. Or we just straight up carbon copy this. Mostly. Or at least that's what I'm going to do with it. I'll fix it later. I ran out of belt. Good. Alright, I gotta go pick up more belt. We're kind of at the point in this game that we're almost done with the yellow inserters. We could just be done with them now. Yeah, give me a few. I have enough of those. What am I looking for? Getting down here for fast belt. It's just a shame that like none of our science buildings are running. Hey, more stuff. Now we just need to figure out how to get iron to this station. They're labeled correctly, yes. Yes. Are they enabled? Looks as though they are. Stop is currently enabled. Yeah, it's just nothing has been queued. So we got to add more trains to the depot. Need to add another stop to the depot. Okay, that's not how this is going to work. How do I actually do it? I should probably just... So this depot does, by the way, does not need to necessarily be right here still. Can just not do that. Because of the way our rules work. Can make the depot anywhere we want. Not gonna work. And maybe it will. It will. Okay. We just try to build them a little bit shallower so we can fit more. Whoa. That was close. That was close. Which we really don't have too much to... Okay. So as usual, the top lane is sort of a pass by this lane to get into Depot. Also need where we get in. Sure, I can turn hard enough to get into this spot. Might be able to. Not be all the way back here. It may not work after all. It's gonna work, would have to be like this. Okay, this is gonna work. Okay, so this one's just gonna end up being empty. That's okay. That one has no way of ever connecting. See that? I really can't stand that they made this dumb. This is so dumb. Why can't it just remove the most annoying thing in the game, which is all the arms? And we're getting a flamethrower when we're out doing stuff. Like there's a rock here. There it is. It's gone now. All right. Perfect. Adding more depot lines to this. I don't really know why I put it there like that. In fact, you know what? This can be the depot line. Because now what we're going to do is copy this situation over here. That was my button not working again. Great. So this gives me more leeway to put. These are marked as Q stop. And I'm sitting on it. We want to have some block signals. Oops, these, one of these. Sure. Alright, so now we got some block signals. This is just another depot. All we have to do is run another splitter for coal. And so now everybody can refill here too. Going to place. The only issue is I don't know how they get into the station. Oh, they just go from the top. That works. Works. If you're really smart, you would make it so that you enter the depot from the reverse. In fact, we should probably just do that. What do we actually need to make that happen? So we do this. Then it doesn't require them to The question is how do I get this rail connected? What is the step to connect it? Oh, perfect. It actually lines up. There you go. So now it's just fully connected. And now this is a one-way. So that trains don't have to, they can park. Then all we do is connect these. And what this does is it creates a situation where there's just traffic comes in one way and leaves the other. You don't want to have them using the same spot. Now we confirm this by going back and switching this block signal that's down here, such that you can only leave. Oops, sorry, the other way around. Other way around. If we were really truly crazy, we could actually force them out of the depot here, I think. Only have enough for one locomotive. Or you need this copper guy. I can copy you. Cool. So there has been no deliveries to this station. I don't know if that's an issue with us not having enough iron. Could be the iron situation. What are you waiting on? Oh, what a terrific mistake that was. Generic pickup, or that might help things a lot, to be honest. Save that. Or is an important logical operator. Speaking of, I need to check one thing. What is nice in this game is if you need to like check something, you have time to do it. Okay. Oh, that's that's cool. Alright, you haven't been assigned yet. Oh. That would make sense why. Goes to iron stop. How's this guy doing? Oh wow, we've actually burned out some of this iron. Not fast enough. I think it's honestly we don't have enough iron to do this. I don't think there's enough iron, so we're gonna go make more iron happen, so that there's trains that are just waiting. I don't think there's enough stuff waiting. So what do I actually need in order to do that? I have stations. I need more rail. I want some more locomotives. Not have enough stuff here. Really need to have more iron. Have more steel. Like, what would I like here? We need more rail. Also, we have enough drills. We can make a few more drills. I definitely have enough drills. The good news is that that region in the upper north, I suppose we can also take a bunch of solar panels. Even though I really need it. End up with another box full of wood anyways. Okay, great, give me more rail. So we're gonna go way out there again. Oh, good. Good. We need to make more accumulators so like we have power. Okay, great. An engine. Okay. I need more steel. Okay. signals. I think that'll do. What's the next science speaker? You have that one. Electric furnace, productivity, and rail. Oh. That's got to happen soon, too. But what we're going to do here is basically go tap the additional iron that we have. Why did you queue up anyways? What are you waiting to go do? Follow him. And we have a very congested train network now. Ideally, we kind of want to make it where there's like a loop situation. So like the main track only goes in one direction and just loops around the base. Oh wow, this is actually running out. Alright. Ooh, got knocked out by the train. Alright, so 1.8 million here, and there's 1.8 million there. See this 1.8? Yeah. It's on fast belt. This probably could be replaced with stack inserter. Oh, the kid from A Christmas Story in the Wayfair commercial. I guess the question is, are we filling this up fast enough? Stack size 4. What's your stack size? Is it 2? Okay, that's... Okay. So there's another ore patch here. I think we just patched the whole thing together. I'm not even sure we need to add a train. Sure. Quite match, but it's most of the ore patch. I'm out of drills. If we're smart, we actually balance this appropriately. I just want to see if the thing that we have over there is basically enough. Not enough. I mean, like, so if it overloads the... Will it fill the belt or not is basically the question. I'm just gonna use splitters and be bad. Be bad at game. This is not what I wanted though. Okay. This is also not what I wanted. Also not what I wanted. Round. Okay. Kind of curious how far Hulu is in the game. Alright, so if it fills 2 belts, if it fills the belt, then we know we're at our maximum. Really, if the box gets full. The box getting full would actually be a pretty big indication that there's more being loaded here than what can be processed, so we need to have another stop, basically. I'm gonna build this twice. Build this twice. And 1, 2, like 6 spots to do this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, step up. Something like this. Again, there's too much garbage in my inventory. Iron ore can just go in the box. Okay. Go back so I'm not going to the Normaton. Oh, we have another train out of fuel. One issue I've had with these train orders is that I don't know how they're ending up out of fuel, but they are. I think it might be because they're going to the depot and they're not waiting until they're full of fuel again. That honestly would probably fix the problem, wouldn't it? Where is this train out of fuel? Okay. Can we change your rules? This has to run. The spice must flow. So, I gotta go refuel this guy. I think the issue is because, yeah, they're holding items, and they're not allowed to go refuel, basically. What are you trying to do? Are you trying to go to the station that I just built? Now, let me fix this first. I'll get back to you. I just completely messed everything up for this guy. Well, uh-oh. He doesn't fit. Disaster. Doesn't fit. Disaster. That isn't gonna fit. Has to be one more. Uh, actually, I don't think it actually can make the turn. It has to, like, go out further or something. Eek. Now I'm just getting annoyed. Like, I understand trains can't turn like that, but it really is annoying when it really interferes with what's going on. See, it's off by 1. How do I fix that? I think I fix it by just moving the station downward. The station just has to be downward. I don't really... And you can just put this stuff on the other side of it, basically. More wood to go in this stupid thing. All right, let's try this whole dealio again. Stupid trees. Can't see anything, and it's not like Roller Coaster Tycoon where they can make it so that they can see through them. Not allow that. All right. Honestly, I don't know why there's a block sitting there. That's really not supposed to be. I don't know. Whatever the game was complaining about, it got rid of it, so probably fixed it. So yeah, there's sort of a minimum size you want to make this stuff. Oh, on a curve. There we go. All right. So all that needs to happen, take this, flip this around. Great. Yeah, essentially the issue here is now if I look at these boxes to see how they're filling, so we can't load, the trains are not loading faster than supply. So what that means is that we basically cut this one into here. Close one. Okay, game, thanks. Thanks for more stuff I don't need. I would really appreciate a larger inventory at this point in the game. Really annoying at this point. Just kind of getting silly for the sake of being silly. Alright, we do actually need to make... It's only going to be a one-stop here. There's no way a secondary train can fit. Okay, good. Oh. Oh, baby, it showed up. Oh, baby, it's not loading anything. Oh, it needs... And I'm assuming that these they do not have any wiring on them. Naturally, the game took away quick button for wiring. Oh, it's right here. They all got shoved over. Because why? You have rules? I'm not allowed to copy the stop rules. What are your stop rules? Oh, you don't have any. You should have some. How about we make you have some? Because you got to have enough iron ore for, like, us to care. Iron ore above... I mean, the train really can't support more than 5k, so we'll say it's 5k. With 5. I can copy these, right? Yes, good. No, no wood. No wood on the train, please. No, sir. No, no wood on the train. That was almost really bad. All right. Okay. Honestly, I probably should have it loading from both sides. Ugh. Oh, he's playing half off for $10,000. It's like I've watched The Price is Right enough to know that the font for the game tells me what game to play. This is the one where there's 16 boxes. He's going to play a series of pricing games, and for each one he gets right, it reduces the number of boxes by half. If he gets all the questions right, he gets to pick from 2 boxes, one having $0, one having $10,000. Amakochi? What is this imposter desk fan? Oh, this thing is no longer cold. Oh. So which one's the right price? Which one's half the price? The fan and lantern $15, or the wine glass is $52. The fan's probably half price. There's no way those the wine glasses are, yeah, the fan's $30. Oh, it looks like a little waffle maker, and then a back one of those back massagers you put over the chair. The donut maker $40, or the massager $35. The massager $70. Those things by Sharper Image are like way too expensive, and they're not even really. They're okay. They're really not that good. Yeah, I think they've made this half off game. If you get all 3 pricing games right, you get like $1,000 bonus, or like no matter what happens in the rest of the game, you get all 3, you get a bonus. Just so you don't leave with nothing for having gotten them all right. The soil meter tests the moisture of your soil, or the Nutri Chef. This looks like a vacuum sealer for your kitchen. Vacuum sealer $41. The soil meter $60. The vacuum sealer, those things used to cost like $200. Got them all. He has chosen box 2, leaving box number 9. They put the box in front of him, and then he's going to lift the... Oh, man, he got it. Nicely done. He did very well. Alright, so... Yes, it's actually working. Look at that. I didn't have to even do train orders. Beautiful. Now, it's just a matter of... What really should be happening is I should have a balancer between all of these offloads. If they were all supplied all the time, it really wouldn't matter. Oh, baby, they're all getting supplied. Oh, yeah. Well, now that stuff is happening, is that enough for us to turn around and go handle the situation? I think it is. I think it is. How much isn't delivered? There's 8K here. Yeah, honestly, there just needs to be train after train after train. Just add more trains. I feel I've made a critical error this time. Because usually we turn it into plate and then send it. That might still have been the correct strategy, because, I mean, we basically have to double our train usage. Just move the ore. But I don't have to set up the refinery multiple times. So, like, I guess that's the trade-off, right? Let's add more trains. How do I duplicate a train? How's that happen? Oh, that's right. They go in order. Forgot about that. Oh my goodness, none of those got placed. Oh dear, I do have to go back there. That explains so much. Hmm. I messed this up. The reason the trains are stuck is because there was, like, a coal issue. Oops. Man, it's almost like I didn't completely mess that up. Okay, it's almost like fix the problem. I need to go back. Walk back. You think it's a $25,000 car? We low on power? Yes, we are. We can also put down additional solar panels here, or anywhere. You see how there's a bunch of them here that weren't placed. Do not want to interfere so much with what else is happening here. But what happened here? There we go. And I can't even make a radar if I wanted to. How annoying. I do like that I can edit circuit networks now over radar. I don't think you could do that before. Oh wow, we've actually run out of... Oh no, that's just... Well, there's really not much coal left. Spot. That's funny. That's funny. All out of my inventory. That's all I have. How are they not connected? Did I run out of power pole? Yes. Oh. Didn't have power. Okay. Now we're reaching the point that some of the stuff that we built at the beginning of the game is really beginning to run out. Oh, I need to run this steel. See, very little of it remains. This is gone. This is all gone. forget what I came here for. It was copper and plate. I could build some of the stuff that I'm actually missing. More radars in my inventory, basically. Like more than 4 though. Yeah, 13 is enough. That's plenty. Great. Yeah, this steel needs to be run. Oh goodness, low density structures can now be built. That scares me every time. It's like, oh no, why is that happening? Alright. Can we build more furnace? We will be able to go steel. Alright, so I have 2 lanes of here. These guys are gonna get on with I kind of want this example to now have upgraded the upgraded inserters because eventually we will have modules and stuff, so these layouts may get updated. I'm also waiting for them to make some steel so I can finish the furnaces. Apparently I was building a lot of radars. Yeah, we have enough belt hopefully to run this to where it needs to go. Basically would want to save this one in the recipe book. Something like this. Game, let me actually save blueprint now. I want to open up the blueprint book. A new blueprint. Alright. I think now I'm just waiting for a while. Just like that, we ran out of iron. So we may have to amend what we're doing here. We're demanding a lot of iron. An actual lot of iron. Like, so much so that, yeah. Yeah, maybe a 3-car train was the right idea. Maybe. Alright, wherever the heck this... Oh, it's right here. Perfect. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So now we have more steel coming. The issue being is that, I mean, what I can do is create a train that's exclusive job is to feed the steel over everything else. Like that can be a thing. It's just that I don't. It's probably just not. Stop should almost just always be enabled. I mean, this. Oh, we have radars now, so we can get over here. Wait, how are you on an angle getting filled? Oh no, you're trying to leave. I think part of the issue is just that there's just not enough stuff happening. 4.8. Yeah, they cannot load the iron fast enough into their boxes. Like if I actually did some math here, game currently paused. Iron. In order to fill a red belt with iron, it requires 55 electric fills. So the problem may very well be the sheer scale of the operation. I do kind of wonder if I can get them to load faster. Because really, if we had a double loader, it would load a lot faster. Could try it. Might as well try it. We're here. Oh yeah, radar. Please, let me be able to see here. As far as alien threat, how are we doing? This needs to be walled off because it's going to eventually be an issue. We're getting pretty close to this being an issue. We should probably look at fortifying at this point. Um, this is probably an alien. Maybe not actually. I actually turreted all the way out there. Yeah, we got issues. We need to take care of business. So two things have to happen rather swiftly. Let's assume that I have the steel problem solved for the moment. We need to fortify, and we need to... Is this a block signal? What is happening here? Are there more signals here? No. Alright, let's I really need those batteries done. I think we have time to fix the oil and then before things attack. I have one gun turret. Gonna need turrets. Probably like a half an hour. I'm gonna take a break. Oh. I'd like to be back in a few hours. We'll kind of see what we're doing. Kind of see where we're at. Yeah, this is gonna have to be resolved immediately, fortunately. I have enough power poles to do this. Just out of wood now. Give me all that wood that I didn't want. This is what we're going to do, is we're going to try to build a little bit of a periphery here. I'm going to wait till the morning. Use that. Oh god. Oh god. Cool. Oh dang. How much power do we currently have? Need to... the power needs to come online before I try to do this. In fact, we might actually need to put down more solar panels. You see how close these guys got. We can't have this. Bad. Now our accumulating power. Those are big guys. Those are big boys. What's the evolution factor? 0.53. Okay, game is actually getting for realsies now. What am I standing in? Yeah, whatever. Really? Well, the good news is they won't be able to do anything. Bad news is I don't have to wait. We were supposed to build this power armor to get the blue chip. What do we need? Acid or something? There's something else we need to get. Or that's all great. Oh god. Where? Oh, did they blow up a power pole or something? No, I have no idea. One entity destroyed. I don't know what it is. We may just leave these here. There's a warning for those others. Okay, do we continue, or do we... Or is there anything else that I need to deal with right now before we get attacked? I don't really have much in the way of powerful. What I'd like to do, to be honest, is I'm gonna hand make some power pole. I'm gonna do some right here. We're gonna build the wall downward. Really not much of a wall. It's really just kind of a perimeter. See where the water line is? We're gonna use that to just make sure they don't pass it. And essentially, every like 15 or so, we're gonna drop down. And I separate these so that they don't get attacked. Okay, that's a key part of this. I don't want them all to get attacked in the same attack, basically. You can look at your map here to make sure that you have coverage, right? See how they overlap? I want to make sure they stay overlapping. Later, we'll probably put a train through this business. And essentially, this is kind of the minimum barrier. I'm just picking it because I know I can cover it very quickly. Back to what I'm doing. It could make the perimeter further out. I can always do that later. It also doesn't have to be perfectly straight either. So I just use that because it makes it easier for me to see on the map. Also, this water line is basically straight. But again, and I like 4. 4 I find is a good number. It's kind of only is going to go terribly wrong if like a lot of attacks happen at once and they reach the perimeter and like a lot of other things. The big issue here though is that we are now making it so that power supply is critical for survival. Must have power at this point. Otherwise we this one, well, I don't want to beef it up. I'm going to need these things elsewhere too. Alright, so now there's a perimeter established here. I don't really expect anything to get in, and I'll know when things are not going to. I'm going to actually add more radars. Because you can see the radar coverage. It's based on the... I want that radar coverage so I can see what's happening, basically. So that works. And now we want to make sure that there's a backup power supply, so we're going to have this built backward. Straw cap. Oh wow, there was stone here all along. Question is, do we need to go down this other perimeter? Maybe we do. You know what, let's do it, because we're going to be building down there anyways. This also gives us space to put down the solar panels. Oh wow, we have all kinds of fun stuff down here that I forgot about. I have to go further than this, to be honest. Okay. I'm officially out of them. See our little... We have radar here? No. Yeah, this is going to be a substantial increase in required power. Might as well go grab more supplies. And electric poles that go back to the base from here. Remember that time that there was an alien nest here and we put down like two turrets? Give me more of these poles. Any more laser turrets would be nice, but we don't have any. Those are nice. I will take accumulators. That's true. Give me these. What do I not need any of? Yeah, you can have those. Give me these. Have that too. You can have this garbage. I need accumulators. We need to not fear. It needs to not be like Castlevania 2. So we do not want to build on this side. That is an important problem we have to pay attention to. And I also want a lot more. What you call it? Solar panels. I want to put down many more solar panels. What is the current power demand? Do we even know? Yeah, notice we can't even charge our accumulators during the day, so this has got to be fixed. Oh look, more coal. Maybe we'll do a Lundra this afternoon. I don't know. Coverage. Now the issue here is that we do know that there is a cliff here. Too concerned about the cliff. I'll get some situation. Really, BIM. Either way, we're gonna remove this nest now, because they basically, I always like to keep them a few hops from being a problem. I'm gonna box in this iron now. Also, let me get rid of these guys. See how close they are. Small issue. It is nighttime. The sucker ran away. I've never seen him like run away. That's their range. about out to here. Was that like the width of like 12 to 15 of them? I think it's the same as a gun turret, isn't it? No, gun turret is gun turret has less range. No, I don't think they can do. No, I don't think so. Maybe, I don't know. Those dudes spit like super far. I was watching Timon. I'll probably host them when I'm done. They were having issues because they don't really have like, they have a more built up base and they're further in the game, but they're kind of, they're having trouble. Their evolution factor is really high. Yeah, that's the issue. Basically, yeah. But I just look for this. We're gonna wait till morning because obviously at this point in the game everything goes down. Asper, oh, hi Asper. How you doing, everybody? We've made the mistake of installing Space Age Factorino. We're still on however the first planet works because I have no idea. I was jumped into it blind. Obviously, I've played the game before. Hey Asper, yeah, we're filling the elevator. The 18ias. What were you doing this morning? Oh, take care. Probably gonna step out in about a half an hour, maybe 20 minutes. Multi-Twitch? Is it because you said SMZ3? SMZ3. Man, I want to play that again. The only way I can get my non-lag rando fix. But my back is just... I went to the gym on Monday, and it's Friday. It's Friday, right? Jeez. And I'm still in pain. And it's really hard for me to move my shoulder and my back. These somehow don't have... Huh? What's happening with our power grid here? We have placed all of the new accumulators. That's cool. Yep, I'll check you later. If I stop stream, I'll probably be back in a few hours. We'll see what the afternoon holds. But there is someone else I know playing Factorino, so we need these solar panels up. Solar grid, let's go. Where is this going? I like here. Here looks like a good place. I'm not sure we have enough power poles to do this. Do not believe we do. Oh, I'm not allowed to move anymore. There's so much power happening. I'm not sure this is connected to the grid yet, but I gotta get the power poles down anyways, otherwise they don't work. I'll just go with that. Ow. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Also, my mouse broke. We're currently debating, because I'm such a pro gamer, I actually have a backup mouse. Well, I bought 3 of them on closeout, so this poor guy, I don't know. It did not last. It also has like a weird driver issue, so we're kind of like meh anyways. Okay, so despite the fact that we nearly have 100 megawatts, it's still not enough to get the accumulator charge up. So we need to come back with more. The other thing that's happening here is it is daytime. And while I have the power poles and everything, I'm going to expand a little bit more here. How many laser turrets? I do not have a lot of laser turrets left. As soon as I place that, they're going to start fighting me. Oh, they're going to start blowing them up. Oh, maybe they're winning. Yeah, it might be winning. Yeah, I think we're winning. Ah! Oh wow, what's the utility science pack? I guess? I don't know, I don't know what else to pick. Okay, well that's not happening. Before it becomes night, we need to get these stupid things down. So we're at 0.54. That's getting to be a large number. And here I'm just going to pick up half of these. Leave some of these other ones down. One thing you have to be really careful of is substations have more health. Basically, as they get, if they evolve and become super scary, you need to let's see, how quickly is this accumulator charge going to be gone? It's going to be gone way too quick. Way too quick. The base hitting 0 power. Very, very scary. We are going to... Wow, look at that pollution. It's actually getting close. I gotta go back and get solar panels. I need night to not last this long. I go on a planet that doesn't have night. How cool would that be? I guess that would be really bad, because your planet would probably be baked in boiling... But I think the afternoon session, when we get to it, is going to be... fixing the oil situation once we've kind of stabilized the... We don't want to get invaded while we're doing stuff. What happened here? Oh, that's just the arrow. Do we have any accumulators? Another 60 is more than what I started the game with. I guess give me all the solar panels you can give me. What goes in magic box? Oh, oh. You might as well give me hundreds more of these, because... Am I out of power poles? No, we're good. Alright, that is... I think at this point, I'm gonna release the restriction on that box. — 1,200 solar panels is not enough, they said. Not enough. We currently have a small amount of excess. Oh, I didn't go grab more laser turrets. Oh boy. What I really need to be doing here is also building a rail down here so I can just use a train for walking. Let's see if there's laser turrets first. Probably won't have a lot of them. In fact, I have 0 of them. Because we're too busy making an accumulator. I do agree accumulators are important. But for the moment, I think you need to chill on that. Because I'm out of laser turrets. All of that production needs to basically be beefed up. What goes... Gun turret? I'm not a fan of gun turret right now. Down. And so what I like to do with these rails is I eventually just convert them into commercial rail. There's iron on my left, though. I can't quite do that. What if I just did this? Goodbye, forest. Fun while it lasted. Out of power pole. I'll be back. Really need more of these guys too. Alright, time to go grab more poles. I'm gonna be bad and block everything, but the oil's not even getting used, so. Not that many. 500 poles, okay. Alright. Got a handful more turrets, that's useful. Any more solar panels? Pretty sure I didn't finish the grid that I made. 81 more, alright. Probably still not enough to power the whole base. It's not like we really have a lot, it's just that it requires a lot of solar panels. I remember a lot of my builds requiring like five or so thousand feels a little bit more safe. Oh, didn't mean to hit you, sorry buddy. Whatever reason the game decided to turn there because I was holding the button. Alright. Oh, laser shooting speed. Oh, there's our rocket. Mining productivity does seem interesting. Inserters going faster, braking force. We'll laser damage first. We need to make sure that we deal enough damage. That's a terrible story. Um. Alright, kind of best I can do. Now let's go finish off these aliens and then I'll... Windy? Uh-oh. I don't think it's that windy here. A few minutes and I'm gonna go find out. I'm gonna try to build a perimeter here. Or not. Or just get attacked. Works too. Not die. Let's not die. Thank you. Got rid of most of their standing forces. Stuck on trees. How have you not destroyed whatever it is you're shooting at? Go away. That's the damage. Not the worst. They're impatient little bugs. Alright. Oh, it's chilly. Oh, Alright, how are we doing here? I was trying to build a cross. I kind of want to build a cross instead. I'm not sure we have enough to do that right now. I need to close off this gap as well. So let's go back to where we were down here. It's like the worst thief ever trying to steal a catalytic converter. Fell out of the car. What? Oh dear. Got stuck there. I don't know, really, the headline says clumsy thieves. And I would go with that's pretty clumsy. And they were like stealing it and they're in a truck. Like looked like trying to get into some kind of auto yard. And then he's like has the catalytic converter in hand, is like trying to get it in the passenger seat, and it's just a disaster. I'm just gonna do this. This I probably have enough for. Okay, I have just enough for this. Not a fan, but well, at least know if I'm being attacked. And we're gonna be like right over here. There you go. That's us establishing the perimeter. We'll stop here. Yeah, so we established the perimeter. We got some more power online. And the next step is this oil that I've been just shipping here with like 200,000 oil in the middle of the map there. That's coming from this depot that's at the very top left. That I showed at the start. It's all the way over here. This was the nearest oil. It's actually pretty good, but it's also pretty far away. We're gonna do all kinds of oil stuff here later to basically fix the fact that all I have is 4 refineries that are doing the bad crude straight into petrol. But we also need the other ingredients, I think, now because of rocket fuel and stuff. So this whole area is going to end up becoming a thing that feeds downward, just like everything else, but it'll just be a fluid line instead of the belts. And those will do. We'll make as much as we can, because that'll basically let us get a whole bunch of laser turrets, accumulators. Like we'll have enough batteries to. We'll be able to kind of finish all the holes that we've been kind of plugging for the past several hours. And that's where I'll pick it up later. Timon is doing same thing. They're a little bit further, but I don't think they've actually left. There's supposed to be planets and things, and we haven't gotten there yet. And if you, a reminder, I thought did the command work? Oh yeah, there you go. I'm looking for a kitty donor. That's to learn more about it, share it around, give it a shot. It's really not as scary as it sounds. I mean, obviously it's surgery, donate one, but like they're not going to let you go into something that without you knowing everything that goes on with it. And Fur told me you get free candy for trying. I don't know that for certain, but that's what they told me. Oh man, I have to get up. But that's that. Let me find Timon's stream, see how they're doing. Last I saw, they were getting like destroyed by well, not destroyed, but they were having issues because they were just basically being constantly attacked. So we'll see how that's going, and I'll hopefully in a few hours I'll try to pick this up again. But I need a break. I need to do some errands because I can somewhat move, but I'm